Good morning, Lightning Crusader Riders. I hope you're having a great morning. I hope you're staying dry in the rainforest. What continent have we been on lately? Let's sing our continent song to remember all of our continents and remember where we have flown to this week. Can you sing it with me? There are seven continents. North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Australia, Antarctica, and Africa. There are seven continents. What continent have we gone to this week? Our very last continent of the year, boys and girls. What continent? South America, that's exactly right. Kiss your smart brain. And in South America is the Amazon rainforest. Oh my goodness. Have you been seeing all kinds of animals in the Amazon rainforest? Wow, I have. Let's see maybe some of the animals that you have been looking at or seeing in the rainforest. I also hope you packed your umbrella and your rain boots because it is very, very wet in the rainforest. What does it do a lot in the rainforest? Exactly, it rains a lot. So I have my umbrella that actually has lots of animals on it as well. Let's look at some of the animals that maybe you saw. I'm going to put my umbrella down for just a little bit. I hope I don't get too wet in the rainforest. You might have seen lots of different animals, maybe some tree frogs. You were reading about the life cycle of a frog this week. Maybe some butterflies. Oh, a sloth. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, but they are lazy, aren't they? They just sleep and move slowly all day long. Lots and lots of beautiful creatures in the Amazon. Wow. God really showed out when he made the rainforest, didn't he? He made a lot of beautiful, unique creatures, didn't he? That is really awesome to see. Boys and girls, you also may have learned or maybe been looking at or researching some about the different layers of the rainforest. And there at the bottom, there's the forest floor. Then the next layer or the next level is the understory. Then you have the canopy layer, and at the very, very top of the rainforest, you have the emergent layer. And at each level or at each layer, different animals live. The levels or like the layers are kind of remind me of like a house has different stories or floors in it, or like a building. And sometimes you can go up in the elevator, and there's the first floor, then the second floor, and then you keep going up the third floor, and then you keep going up to the fourth floor in the elevator. It's kind of the same thing with the rainforest. If we could put an elevator in the rainforest, we could the first stop would be the forest floor, and then we would go up to the second floor, which would be the understory, and then we would ride the elevator up again to the canopy layer, and then at the very, very top, we'd ride the elevator up to the emergent layer. And again, at each level or each layer of the rainforest, different animals live. And Lightning Crusader Riders, this week you have picked a new animal to research and tell all about. You have been riding like a scientist again, and you have been looking or researching an animal from the Amazon rainforest this week. So boys and girls, the animal from the rainforest that I chose is a very funny looking animal, and it's even pronounced kind of funny. This is a tapir. All about tapirs. And this week we have been writing facts about our animal. First, we had to research it. And remember, at the beginning of the week when you were drawing your picture, scientists look really closely. Oh, I'm going to get my magnifying glass from the Science Center. Oh, I can't believe I forgot this. When you write like a scientist, you look really closely and you draw what you see. And then you look closely again and you add more to your drawing. Then you label your picture, label your drawing, and then you write about all the things you learned when you were researching. So I would like to read you what I wrote so far, and then I'm going to let you help me write my last page. Could you help me do that? Thank you. You are such great writers now, and scientists, all kinds of things. All right, so here is a tapir. Here's his ears. This is his nose, trunk. He has a very funny nose. He has a very small tail, round body. Now, I'm going to read you my book. This is a tapir. Don't forget your punctuation. They have a round body and short legs. Furthermore, they have a snout. Now, the next day, you wrote about where they live. Tapirs live in South America in the rainforest. They live where there is a lot of water. Oh, you know what? In rereading, I remembered something that I want to add to my writing. Let me get my pencil. I wanted to tell you what layer of the rainforest that they live in. I could use a transition word. Additionally, I'm going to get my handy dandy eraser. Let me add that. Additionally, they live on they live on the forest floor, right? Isn't that what it's called? Yep, the forest floor is the very, very bottom layer of the rainforest. Additionally, they live on the forest floor. What do I need at the end of my sentence? Yes, you're right. I need to make it stop. And what else am I missing on this page? What did I not do? I forgot to draw my picture. So I would definitely need to draw South America, and I would want to draw the rainforest, and I would want to draw I could label the bottom forest floor. Thank you for helping me on this page. Let me keep going. Yesterday you wrote about what they like to eat, what your animal eats. So here's what the tapirs eat. Tapirs eat plants. Also, they eat fruit and berries. And in my pictures, I drew leaves, some fruit, and berries. Don't forget to label your pictures, okay? Now, actually, today you were writing what they eat. I forgot, that wasn't yesterday. That's today. You were writing what they eat, and you're writing an interesting fact. So, can I tell you my interesting fact about tapirs? They are fast swimmers. I did not know this. I did not know anything about tapirs, but when I researched on the internet and from some books, I learned so much. And this is one really interesting fact that I learned. They are fast swimmers, and they use their long trunk, kind of like an elephant trunk. They can use it like a snorkel. You know, like a snorkel? You put the snorkel in your mouth and it goes up, and the snorkel helps you breathe while you're under the water. They have their very own snorkel. Oh my goodness. So can you help me write this sentence? All right, writers, so let's plan out our sentence first. Tapirs, you can even count your words in your sentence. Tapirs are fast swimmers, and they use their trunk or snout as a snorkel. All right, let's start it. Tapirs are fast swimmers. What do I have to start with? What type of letter? Yes, what does that first letter say? Hey, I'm the beginning of the sentence. Good thinking. Tapirs? What do I need to leave in between my words? Spaces, yes. And now you have your spacing sticks in your pencil box that you could get out and use in between your words. Tapers are, space, fast. Will you get your slinky out and help me? Fast. Fast. Oh, I heard F. Ast. Hey, that's a blend. S-T. Fast. Don't forget to go back and reread. Tapers are fast swimmers. I don't know. Swimmers seems like a long word. I don't think I'm going to have enough room there, so I'm going to slow that down. What do you think you hear? Yeah, I think so too. S-W. I. Oh, you better not have said E. I. And I. M. Guess what? It's actually two M's. And you know what? Instead of just R, remember ER on the end of words sometimes goes together and says Tapers are fast swimmers. And, can you spell and for me? That's a sight word. A-N-D, you're right. Tapers are fast swimmers and they, another sight word, use. There's a silent E. Pinching that U to make him say his name. And they use their, the air, and they use their snout or trunk, S-N, blend, ow, O-U, O-W also says ow, out, yes, T. Tapers are fast swimmers and they use their snout. They use their snout like a snorkel. Like a oh, I hear another blend. O-R, orc. Awesome, writers. So now that we're done with our sentence, let's go back and reread and make sure we don't have any mistakes and make sure that our sentence makes sense, okay? Tapers are fast swimmers and they use their snout like, oh my goodness, can you see this? I think I made a mistake. I think I'm going to need you to help me. Look at this word. Is that how we spell like? What? That is a sight word, and we know that all of our sight words have to be spelled the right way. What am I missing on this word? Yes, an E. Like. Oh my goodness, thank goodness I went back and reread. I would have not seen that. Tapers are fast swimmers and they use their snout like a snorkel. What else did I forget? I didn't make my sentence stop. What do I need? I need a period, or I could put an exclamation mark, but I'm just going to put a regular period. Boys and girls, don't forget to go back and reread your sentences, right? Because when you go back and reread them, you need to be looking for, maybe make sure that all your sight words are spelled right, that you have spaces, uppercase letter at the beginning of your sentence only. No other letters need to be uppercase. Make sure you have punctuation at the end. Yikes, because I would have forgotten my period and I would not have spelled the word like right. Now, boys and girls, I need to go and draw a picture. Now, my pictures and words go together, so I might draw a tapir like under the water with his snout sticking up like he's breathing. And maybe I could draw some little like air bubbles coming out of it or some little lines like he's breathing out of it, right? And I could label his snout is like a snorkel. His snout is like another name for a snout would be like his nose or his like trunk, like an elephant trunk. Boys and girls, I cannot wait to read your wonderful books about your animal from the rainforest. I know that you are going to teach me a lot because writers, we know that we don't just write one fact, we write lots and lots of facts, and I cannot wait to learn all about your animal. All right, writers and scientists, happy writing today. Also, tomorrow, you should share your book. You can publish your book, right? Because good writers do not just keep their writing to themselves. No, they want to share their writing. You can teach the world all about your animal from the rainforest. Oh, kiss your smart brains. You have become such great writers and scientists. All right, happy writing.